didn't know who I am and what I want to become.
Right.
I'm just studying because studying, I want to
Right.
get a degree.
So,
Welcome to Group Chat, the show that dives deep into the extraordinary lives of everyday individuals, making a remarkable impact on the world. Join me, Aquatius Addy, as we journey beyond the glitz and glamour to uncover the untold stories of those that work tirelessly behind the scenes. From the streets of New York to the shores of the Red Sea, we'll connect with fascinating individuals from all walks of life. Get ready to explore the world of you and I like never before. Welcome to Group Chat.
When making diamonds, the pressure applies. I never crossed over none of my guys. Stick to the script, never loosen my grip. Crossing my T's and I'm dotting my I's.
let's start off with your name.
My name is Mohannad Alnajaar.
What's up, Mohannad?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you, bro.
Yeah. So what do you want to know about?
Tell me a little bit about you. Tell me a little bit about your background, about what you do.
I'm a legal consultant. I have a law firm. That's my job. And also I have a variety of businesses, such as a marketing company. And I'm working with a family business. It's Alnajaar Holding, which has underneath it, it's an umbrella company, has a variety of companies.
Okay.
I'm the legal consultant for these companies.
Tell us a little bit about your educational background, like how you got there with your studies.
Yeah, I moved to the States in 2005.
Okay.
Saudi Arabia, Jeddah.
Okay.
I graduated from high school, planning on seeking a degree in medical.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
SubhanAllah. So, like, sometimes God puts you in a different direction.
Okay.
So, I moved to the States in 2005, and then I met you in 2007.
Yeah, for people that don't know, I've known Mohannad for a long time.
For a long time. I'm blessed and honored to
Like what, bro?
Yeah. And I studied in Pennsylvania for a while.
Penn State?
In Pennsylvania, Penn State University.
Yes, sir. Blue and white.
Then in 2011, I moved to Missouri.
Okay.
University of Central Missouri. Graduated from a political degree, public law and international relations double major.
But you went in thinking that you were going to do medical. Ended up
Changing the major.
It's kind of funny. It's like the doctor lawyer thing. It's like that's one of the two majors to select.
Yes.
Went in and you switched the other one.
I didn't see myself in the medical field.
Yeah.
Never. I hate hospitals.
Yeah.
But sometimes you plan something whenever you were young, but you discard. SubhanAllah, my mom had.
I was just about to say, bro. Sometimes it's the parents, like they want us to do something, so you go at it because of what your parents want.
Yeah, and also because I'm spending more time in hospitals with my family.
Yeah.
So having traumas such as like my mother's sickness.
Yeah.
She has a breast cancer for 12 years.
Yeah.
So it made me not see myself. And
the thought process that you had linked to hospital is somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I believe that I failed too much. And I gained success out of these failures. So without failures, you don't know who you are, the true who you are, the genuine person that you are becoming. So,
but why? Tell me why you said that though. Like, where is that linkage between just saying you feel like you're somebody that failed so much? So because of that, did that kind of power your drive towards the legal? You know what I mean? Like, what was the connotation there between the two?
Thomas Edison. Like, how many times he failed before he created the lights, invented the lights and camera? Thousands of times, right? So, in order to success, people just see people like successful people in social media. They think he just got success out of nowhere. Let's say you're a rapper for yourself, like how many work that you put through your songs and times
when you expect a certain outcome.
Sometimes you have thousands of songs.
Yeah.
And and out of a sudden the unexpected, just one of these songs that maybe you don't like, it pops out and you got what you want in a time that you didn't expect.
Right.
So too many aspects, too many experiences that made me who I am today. So I succeeded because I failed.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing to fail. But the bad thing is to give up.
Yeah.
Sometimes Allah closes one door to open another. So Allah closes the door for me to be a doctor in a medical field because I don't like it. It's not who I am.
Right.
But at that time, I said, why? Structure of my personality, because I'm going against the will of Allah and the will of my nature, as you said.
So let me ask you this. So earlier, when I asked you, I said, what influence? What background? What did you study? So you're saying, if I'm correct, you're saying, you tried to do the medical field because that's what you told yourself you were going to do. So you wanted to, pursue your work. And once you got there, you failed the classes, you failed the courses, not because you weren't focused or paying attention, but because that's not where your heart was or where your interest was.
Yeah.
So you went into the law field. Now, what I'm asking is, did you go into the law field knowing like, hey, this is my second, or this is what I want to do, or did it come upon it to where you just ended up, this is what I want to do?
Yeah, here's the funny story. Like, I love to watch the news. I love to watch the new laws from everywhere around the globe.
Right.
International law. What's going on in the United Nations, the law, blah, blah, blah.
Mm.
So I was updated by the news, by the new legislations, right?
Right.
And out of the sudden, see how God or Allah puts you through things. And sometimes it's very bad experiences to just shift your way of life, right? Without you knowing, because I was lost.
Yeah.
I was lost in a way that I didn't know who I am and what I want to become.
Right.
I'm just studying because studying, I want to get a degree.
Yeah, well, I feel you on that.
Right?
Yeah.
And I hated studying because I am forced for the subject.
Right.
Not I'm forcing myself because I'm loving the
But
subject.
the subject is forcing you to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, in Missouri, one of the Saudi students got trouble with the law.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And there are like good cops, bad cops.
Okay.
So, the bad cops, not all of them. There are some of them are good.
Yeah.
I'm not talking like generally here. Mm-hmm. But the bad cops framed the Saudi guy.
Yeah.
And there's a very popular case that made it publicly to the whole city and even in America. And they framed him and said he is in charge for first-degree murder because he has a roommate who killed an owner of a bar. And they were like a gang involved in that monopoly. They wanted to take his bar, but he refused, so they killed him, and they framed the Saudi guy because he was the last person who got out of the bar that day.
Okay.
Funny thing, this Saudi guy doesn't even drink. He just go for fun. And this case was like, all the media hit the spotlight on this case.
Yeah.
And all the Saudis were very scared from the law enforcement in the town because we know it's fishy.
Right.
All right. So.
And then you being from a different country, especially probably at the time.
And here's the thing. My university is close to a military base in Missouri. Yeah. I have many friends, American friends. Most of them are soldiers who are the good friends for me who visit the Middle East.
Yeah.
Who went to Qatar, Bahrain, all the Middle East. They know the genuine us. They know who we are, and they know the good personality. At the same time, we face racism from the youngest soldiers.
Yeah.
Who think that you are the enemy. But whenever they go to the Middle East,
It's a
they
different
change
story.
they change their
Yeah,
view on us.
Yeah.
So same way with the law enforcement, with the cops. So I get pulled over too many times, get too many tickets. I got too many problems at the time because all the spotlight on us. So I met a lawyer.
Okay.
I wanted him to protect me. He's a good old guy. His name is Troy.
Not off the shore.
Yeah. I love that guy. So that guy just treated me like his son. He's the godfather of my of the low thing.
Of the,
Yeah. So
lawyer got that.
yeah.
Got you in litigation.
So he educated if the cops pulled me over, what should I say? What shouldn't?
Right.
He introduced me to other cops. He introduced me to the court. And then I love law. I love criticality and the way of living. And
The structure
I
of
found
it.
myself, since I was young, I am this person. I am the person who defends people.
Yeah.
Always loves to defend. This is who I am,
Okay.
to protect others. So I went to the university. I
Yeah.
changed the major,
Yeah.
and I said I want to become this.
Yeah.
And I've been very good at it,
Yeah.
and I loved it. Doing legal research and advocates, and we go to trials with the lawyers, real trials.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good thing. So from what you were saying, sometimes you go through certain situations thinking one thing, but then it's not necessarily that any situation is bad, because you'll go through a situation that may have seemed difficult at the time, but the outcome of it was serendipitous for you. That's when you found your calling. By you getting into trouble, you happen to find your true calling and what you love to do. So I think that's an awesome way to look at life in itself. Not everything that's perceived to be bad at first is necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes you have to go through, a certain uncomfortable situation to have the outcome that you want.
I got very trapped on my self-confidence at the time because I failed, and all my friends already graduated and already practicing medicine at the hospital and hold a degree in medicine.
So let me ask you this. So I've heard of the certain situations that you've gone through that kind of led you into the direction that you are now. Tell me if you can remember something that, let's say, what was like your most unlike memory? What was the most difficult time through your span to get from where you were then to where you are now?
So many.
You can pinpoint one of the most the difficult time that you went through throughout the process.
SubhanAllah, the first girl that I was in love with.
That's actually a beautiful topic. Sorry, continue.
She was from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Maybe you met her. I don't know.
Maybe,
Okay.
bro.
Very genuine, very religious, and very and her family is very conservative family.
But was she from America though?
Yes, she's American.
Alright.
I went to America. God bless her, she died.
Really?
And I didn't grieve her.
Damn, bro. I thought the story about this. Damn.
And 2006, she wanted to celebrate Christmas with her family. And then I was alone at the town by myself, no parents, no family. I didn't even have a car at the time. Come to stay a few months or a year. So she felt sad. She wanted to pick me up so I can celebrate with her family in Pittsburgh. Right? And then the snowstorm hit very bad.
Yeah, it was a bad storm.
Yeah.
That year.
Yeah. So on the way, she got into an accident and then she died.
Wait, on the way to see you?
Exactly.
No way, bro. Damn.
Yeah. I'll never talk about that.
Oh, man.
But yeah, she died, and then I never grieved that because I was trying to keep my brain busy at the time.
Dang.
Yeah. So that's one of the first traumas.
So that was one of the hardest. Yeah, that sounds like a hard time. Damn, bro. So, yeah, I can see how that would be a tough time.
Like from the beginning, it got me tough, man.
Yeah.
That got me tough because I used to be very emotional at like 17 years old, and whenever I met her, I was 18.
When you say it got you tough, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like it made you like just harder to situations, or it made you like more protected of what you expose yourself to?
Everything. On everything, man. Because, subhanAllah, life hits you very hard at the right time to change you.
Yeah.
Okay? I was very young.
Yeah.
I was open to expose myself on experiences in life. I was trying to live the American life, college life.
Yeah.
You know.
That's it was
Yeah, it's a wild life, right?
It was fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It was fun.
Yeah. This experience made me think that life's too short.
Yeah.
Too short.
Yeah.
And also, don't put your hopes on your hands or on others. Put it on Allah. Because lives can be shifted in a bad or a good way. But you have to rely on Allah and be patient. At times we'll go by and we'll fix you. He will fix you. You cannot fix yourself. He will fix you, raise you, and
At the right time,
throw your direction towards good things. But you have to trust the journey.
Yeah.
You have to trust the journey and never give up. I didn't have time to breathe. After I graduated, after many years, things just hit me hard. And I was like, wow, really? This happened to me, that happened to me, this happened to me, and this is who I am today?
Yeah.
Because of this and that and that?
Yeah.
Okay, then who made me? Now me. Who made the real person who I am right now, who faces a lot of issues, trouble, struggles? Allah made me toughen up His way. He wants me to become this.
Yeah.
Makes life to be at this position to help others.
Right.
So the burden got heavier. SubhanAllah. I swear to God, if I think about the traumas that happened to me, I don't play victim. I don't like to talk about it.
You shield that.
Yes.
But then we gotta kind of look at it one day and face it. I think a lot of people are afraid to face the issue, like to think about it and look at it and engage with it, because they just connect it with just bad. They connect it with the bad feeling. But the whole entire process, if once you get to where you can take the bad and turn that into something constructive, that happens after you're like, yo, I'm gonna look this in the eye and see exactly what the issues are. And when you deal with it, and then you can see the goodness from it. And it's not just like connotated with something that's bad, something with a bad feeling, but it's, you see the progression and then you see it after stepping back. You know, when they say, you know, look from the outside looking in, like when you step outside yourself and look at the situation later, you're like, damn, bro, look what this situation did for me. At the time, I was like, why me? You know what I mean? Now, tell me one of the most cherished memories that you had during this time making it to a practice lawyer to you doing what you wanted to do.
I graduated, and before my graduation, the judge who judged on that case with the guy, she was the dean.
Wow.
Right? And she gave me a hard time to graduate. I have to go through her.
Okay.
And she's the one sitting next to the president of the university to give me the degree.
Yeah.
And she was having this bad image because we had a debate about the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia because of the image of the media. But I was debating on my country, and I was trying to speak up the good on what they did. And whenever I graduated, I held the image of our king, and I took the degree, and I put it in my gone.
That's a nice memory.
And I took a picture, and she was in the background.
Are you working on any other projects right now?
To me, my company has its thing right now. We have a portfolio agent.
Oh, nice.
That's for Zakah.
Nice.
You know, my country, alhamdulillah, sent me with a scholarship to study.
Yeah, that's lit.
Right?
Yeah, that's lit.
And then I came back. So who structured this road for you? Allah.
Yeah, I get that.
What the hell with your
Get
country?
back with the pockets.
And then I came back, blessed, alhamdulillah. No bullets, no nothing. Alright? I'm good. First thing I did said no after landing. I hustled very bad because law is not easy. You have to find clients. And I promise Allah, inshallah, if God willing, if I get bigger and get more clients and get a company, I will do zakat, a pro bono, and help others for free who needs help. Okay, just zakat. Zakat is something, charity in Islam that you give. It's not necessarily money. So I have to give up some of my education to others who is in need.
Okay. So, in closing, bro, I want to ask you, right? For anyone that wants to take the same journey that you took, I mean, not verbatim, obviously, because everybody has their own path in life. But if anybody wants to take the journey to becoming a lawyer, whether it's, locally in the States or here or whatever, do you have any words of advice that you would say to them as if they were here with you right now?
First of all, find your skill. Not necessarily in love, not necessarily in anything. You have to know yourself and love what you do. Don't do something because of others' love. You have to be good at it by loving it.
Right.
If you don't love it, just get away from it. Because you cannot be good at anything if you don't love it. If I'm good at drawing, I will focus on drawing. I don't get money. Don't worry. I know maybe it's hard from the beginning. It's all about timing. But you just have to be consistent. Consistency doesn't come by not loving the thing.
That deep. Because then it will be work. Consistency does not come if you don't love what you do.
Yeah.
Mohannad Alnajaar.
I didn't say that. I'm an athlete too.
Yeah.
I'm a professional athlete.
Okay.
I swim for the national team. I swam next to Michael Phillips.
Yeah. Didn't you swim against someone like in college during one of the
NCT? And he took a lab, and I was there. he's
How many lawyers can say that
he's the GOAT.
that they swam against Michael Phelps?
Nobody that I know of here. But
Yeah.
I swam. Yeah, I'm an athlete, and still, I am.
Right, but I say, don't you still
I have
do
a,
it, right?
and I have a B.
That's lit.
And I have a personal trainer certificate. I have a CPR certificate. I have a life coach certificate, a nutrition certificate, and I'm hungry for more.
Yeah, bro.
I've failed too many times.
Uh,
But this is what I gained because I felt so.
Absolutely. Bro, thank you. It's always a pleasure, whether we hanging out
pleasure
at
is
your
mine.
home.
Mansa. I have
Say that again.
Mansa.
No, before that.
What?
When I said it's mine, but it's always a pleasure.
The pleasure is mine.
When you said my pleasure is mine, I was like, yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and I have faith on you, remember?
Yeah, bro, come on. We got this. Inshallah. Thank you, bro.
I think this one is spontaneous, right?
This was nice. Good. I like it. Very good.